Hello guys. Remember how I said last video that if I get a spur of a moment idea, um, unless I get a spur of a moment idea, I'm going to be making a very special video? Well, I got two of them. Uh, and I saw this thing called Woke Game Detectors List. I remember seeing it like ages ago, or like months ago, not ages, a months ago, and I thought, wow, that's stupid. People actually get this sensitive over stuff. And so I was like, okay. And I saw that you could put your own spoiler. I'm woke, which of course, if I go by number of games, I'm slightly woke. But but yeah, I saw you could put your own Steam ID in here, and you could get your you could see if you're woke or not. Apparently, I'm woke. And listen, you don't really need to know my politics because the only politics I really have are gay and trans rights or human rights. Everyone should have them. Um. Yeah, that's basically it. Those are my politics. And I just wanted to go through this and make fun of it because I like making fun of people who get sensitive over gay people for. Alright. Contains solely pro LGBTQ plus messaging. What? Alright, I've played this game for I don't even think it's updated yet. I've played this game for where is Helldivers? 363 hours, okay, got it right. I've played this game for 363 hours. Not once have I really seen pro, pro LGBTQ plus messaging. I don't, but it might have whooshed over my head. It's whatever. Contains subtly pro DEI messaging. Uh, some of the characters in your Super Destroyer are black. Okay, who cares? No clear distinction between male or female aside from voice options. I actually read the full discussion, which I guess I can click on. The Yeah, so what this says is that yes, the intro does noticeably the intro has a mixed race family. Who gives a shit? Spring the Here they said it's not wrong. Nobody's saying there shouldn't be mixed race families, but they want to represent the they want to represent the 7% in their they want to represent the 7% in their game intro, and it's just pandering. It's not that deep, brother. It's a game about exaggerated patriotism. But like, yeah. So it's this. I'm like, what the fuck? The voice part is concerning though, since it is effectively implying women and men share the same physiques. This is patently false. I'm sorry. Have you never been to the Women's Olympics? There are strong women out in the world who have the same body types as men. Whether it whether it be because they're just built different, genetics, or or they just worked out till they got to that way. This game is woke. The lean body type is meant to be female. It's not that complex. God, it's so petty. They get sensitive over a mixed race couple. It's like, and it appears for like 5 seconds. Hey, honey. Oh, my wife and child just got murdered by bugs. Boom. There is no more. There is no more Queen of England. There is no more interracial couples that you need to worry about, and they get that sensitive over it. I don't get it. This one contains solely pro-LGBTQ. I'm just gonna say LGBT messaging or pride. I'm gonna say pride. Contains subtly pro-pride messaging. Um, it does. Um, Ada says that I have never seen this voice line in the game. It probably is real because, well, you typically don't make up shit. People don't really make up stuff. It's usually, I say that, but then, they make up stuff to get upset over. Like, oh, they're minority pandering because they represent 7% of all married couples in America. Like, who cares? Okay. And or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction. This is the subtle part. If you have no gender attraction, that is the sexual part. The pioneer, from what I've seen of videos, the pioneer is a woman, but I think it's deliberately meant to be very ambiguous because the developer I watched, there was a video where a Satisfactory developer reacted to Let's Game It Out's um, series, and they referred to the pioneer as she. Whether or not they're from a different country, it could be some language barrier or anything, but honestly, I could never tell if the pioneer was a man or a woman, and I didn't care too much because it doesn't matter that much. It's a game about building factories. It's not a game. Excuse me. It's not a game that requires your. It just doesn't matter. I don't know. Officer for the gender balance. Literally, why does it matter? Whatever. Oh, fuck. Okay, back to it. Contains overtly, yeah, there's pride, there's pride flags, gay characters, uh, in Dead by Daylight. Removed Leatherface's ability to wear person of color survivors' faces. Thing is that they didn't just remove Claudette's. I'm pretty sure they removed all of the survivors, though I might be wrong on that. But even then, people were using this to be racist. I remember this being an issue, and that people were targeting black survivors while playing as blackface Leatherface to be racist. And it's like, yeah, they're gonna remove it so that people stop being racist with it. Because it wasn't like this was one or two players. This was a lot of people. I mean, not to say that all of them. Some people just do it because they want to be edgy and all that, and it's just cringe. But still, I think no one's going to miss it. That's all I'm going to say. No one's going to miss the fact that Leatherface is just doing. No one's going to miss the fact that Leatherface used to have um a black character skin on his face. No one is going to miss that, in my personal opinion. And while I understand that censorship is bad and this could be classified a little bit as, well, I mean, not really. It's not really censorship. Um, I think removing people's ability to be racist with explicitly racist with this cosmetic was fine. It's not that big a deal. You can still play Leatherface as you want to. I'm pretty sure he has like a grandma cosmetic that looks way better anyway. Retroactively change David's sexuality to be more inclusive. Now, I don't. I do think this is true. They did just kind of like. David was always this burly British guy that always that it was always proposed to be like a tough guy. I remember reading a little bit of his tomes, and he was like in bar fights. He played sports, I think, and then they changed his sexuality. I don't remember ever reading a tome like that, but I know it excuse me, I'm moving my mic around. I don't remember that, but I know it's a thing, and I'll be honest, they're kind of right. They did just kind of retroactively, they did just change it, but believe it or not, it's not that big a deal. Okay? It's not like Harry Potter where Dumbledore was this really cool, fleshed out character. No, it was Dead by Daylight. If they want to change the sexuality of a character, I don't care. I'm still going to play Leon Kennedy. Alright? I'm still going to play Nicolas Cage. I don't care. They can do whatever they want with their original characters. Gary's mod contains overtly anti-free speech messaging. You fucking kidding me? I don't think they banned... Gary banned servers from having swastikas in them. The thing is that... Including the servers that are just historically accurate World War II servers. Hey, guess what? This was an issue. If you watch Bub Games has like a lot of, or maybe not a lot, but a couple of videos on these like historically accurate World War II things. And believe it or not, it was just Nazis getting to roleplay being a Nazi, or they just get to be a Nazi and say, "Oh, I'm just roleplaying." They just get to say that, and they banned those servers because, like I just said it, Nazis just said Nazis were being Nazis in Gary's mod, and they were just able to say, "Oh no, it's just for roleplay," and and it's not like do you, I guess I guess they endorse um I guess they endorse I understand I guess they endorse being able to be a Nazi. Not saying they are Nazis, but they don't mind other people being Nazis, which is very deeply shows their morals. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. I don't think anyone um in Team Fortress 2 is gay. None of the characters are even gay at all. Major League Mayhem. This is a community event raising money for the Trevor Project, and it was featured in an official game announcement. You fucking kidding me? The Trevor Project? The Trevor Project is a national or I think it's just gay in general, a national pride uh suicide prevention hotline. So I guess now they just want gay people to kill themselves. Absolutely despicable that you as a person would say, yeah, no, it's okay. It's because they're gay. Therefore, they don't deserve a hotline to help them not commit suicide. That's just disgusting. Concerns overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Yeah, there's a pride flag item available. Literally, who cares? All right, you don't have to get it if you don't want it. There's a pride flag for your village. You don't have to get it if you don't want it. As far as I know, they don't ever. I don't believe they ever show it in your face. I don't think they have a pride event. They just have pride cosmetics. Literally, who cares? Psy is referred to using they them pronouns. Psy is a cosmic monkey. Also, this is a tower defense games about monkeys with magical abilities. Why do you care so much? Moving on. I'm gonna say that a lot. Why do you care so much? I don't know why they care so much. And that's the worst thing about humans, is the fact that I can think one way, they can think another, and neither of us will understand how either of them come to the conclusions that they come to, or the reason why they have their reasons for believing what they believe. It's that's the worst thing about humans. Like a dog, a lot of dogs they wait at tables because they wait at the dinner table because they know someone might drop something and I'll be able to eat it, or they might feed me scraps that they don't want. Dogs, well, most dogs do that, or at least the three I've had, the four I've had, and Like, we can understand why they do that, because, well, they want something other than kibble. They want some taste in their life. But humans, we just can't have that same understanding. Right? Contains subtly pro-DEI messaging. Oh my goodness, you're a gang of misfits who go against the law and social norms. Um, and social norms, uh, it's a diverse posse. Literally, they're cool characters. It's not that deep. I mean, it might be that deep, but I don't care. Lenny was amazing. Lenny! I loved Lenny. Um, there was a black woman in there. She was pretty cool. I didn't really care about her skin color. Um, there's a tomboy in there who shoots people just like a cowboy. So she's a cowgirl. Guess that's woke. Several minor characters espouse modern-day political sentiments. If there's one thing Rockstar is very good at, it's making fun at everyone and giving reasoning to everyone. Why do people do certain things? Because of this. Why do people... Uh, I'm going to exaggerate this stereotype because, well, why not? And they do it to everyone. And that's... I think usually that's fine. The NPC, City Adler, behaves the same way a modern-day feminist would. City Adler was the cowgirl I was talking about. She literally just doesn't like getting beat around by men. Um, I would say most women don't like getting kicked around by men, unless it's like some kind of kink you have, but alright, whatever. Contains overtly pro-pride messaging. Cyberpunk contains overtly pro-pride messaging. Yeah, you don't have to engage in the gay romances. As I'm stealing this from another video talking about this woke games list. As As Dune once said, you control the buttons you press. You don't have to pursue a romance with Julie or Judy, whatever her name is, the one that only goes after women. You don't have to. All right. Gains are really pro-transhumanism messaging. Transhumanism. I don't know if they're talking about transgender people or. Let me check. Advocates for the enhancement of the human condition by developing. Oh. I don't know if the game exactly portrays that as good, considering there's literally cyber psychos that go insane because of their implements. Features a trans character and flag. Okay, you don't have to care. You don't have to like the trans person. You can literally just I don't remember who the trans character is, but you can just ignore them. The flag, you can just say, "Oh, that's the trans flag," and then go on and kill some people. You uses body types instead of biological sex. This. The reason why they do body types is because it it's just another way of saying, or no, it's just like it's not excluding non-binary people, and literally who cares? It's a character customization option. It's like, who cares? If you want your character to be non-binary, then you can make them non-binary. If you want to be a guy in Cyberpunk 2077, you can do that. You can just give them the brawny build. It's not that deep. Body modification encouraged. Yes, it is, because it's Cyberpunk 2077, a game all about a future where body modifications are insanely popular and are even used in war. Inscription contains no woke content. We did it, guys. Inscription, not woke. Contains overtly pro-DEI and pride messaging. The opening screen of the game is a diversity disclaimer. I've seen that on like every Ubisoft game or Assassin's Creed game. Ain't that important? Features multiple minor Pride NPCs. I don't think I've ever seen any one of these, and I have 43 hours in the game. Sierra Knox is implied to be a lesbian. Okay, you still kill her. Once again, you don't have to look that deep. You can be like, oh, okay. Oh, they're gay. Okay. Then you can shoot them in the head. Or you can leave them alone. It does not matter. Left 4 Dead 2 contains no woke content. Now, I am stealing this statement from another video. I think the same video that had the I don't remember. Oh yeah, the one that had the Doom quote. But there's a black woman and a black man in there, and there are 2 white guys in the game. I'm sorry, is that not DEI? I mean, if we're considering DEI just diverse, just having a diverse cast, um, like here, down here, for them having for them, DEI is just having female people in the front lines. Left 4 Dead 2 has a female character in the original and in this game fighting off hordes of zombies. Improbable numbers, but they're not going to consider that woke? I don't get it. Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty is not typically a super political game. It's typically just about run and gun, shoot 'em up, have fun blowing people up. Here's some cool moments. Infinite Warfare is very good for cool moments. I like Infinite Warfare a lot. Features an improbably large number of female special operators and female military authority figures. This is like the extreme future. I thought it was generally agreed upon that the more troops you have in your force, um, the more troops you have in your military, the more powerful that military is. The military is going to take on women, buddy. And the more women that come into the force, the more chances they are to be authority figures, the more chance they have to be special operators, and also it's the future where they probably don't or stereotype women as much to be in those roles, or to be in, like, more passive roles. And also, who cares? Right. Contains pro-pride and pro-DEI messaging. Who cares? Okay, fine. Yeah. They have a diverse cast. Captain Corey, um, God, that man was cool. He was black though, so that's the DEI part of it. Um, features homosexual romance between NPCs. Ricky and Addie are an interracial lesbian couple. It is a plot point that happens, and Deacon, the main character you play as, does go. Oh, I didn't know, because they did date before. Deacon and Ricky did date before, but Deacon doesn't care. He's in the zombie apocalypse. I don't think anybody I don't think anybody has an issue with their relationship simply because they have much more graver things to worry about. And I think that applies. I think in real life, if you were worried about how much food you were getting, or where your next, or how many hours you have to work in the farm tomorrow, so you don't, so your colony or your camp doesn't starve, yeah, I don't think you would really care about if 2 girls are fucking. It's not important to me now, and I don't think and it especially wouldn't be important to me then. But of course, I am me, I am not them. The relationship sexuality is brought multiple times. Yeah, you don't have to care about it. It's not like it's not like they shove it in your face, or it's sorry. It is in cutscenes. It isn't. I think it is in mandatory cutscenes. But literally, it's not like there's a quest where you have to retrieve um some uh we'll say Outlast Trials Crush the Toys. Yeah, where you have to retrieve some toys for them so that they can have fun in the bedroom. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. It's brought up, yeah, but you don't have to do anything. But you can just ignore it, and the game still goes on. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. What? Out of place diversity for the golden age of piracy. Who cares? The ending of the game literally features you climbing moving walls. Something that does not work in the golden age of piracy. Um, the NPC Mary Reed engages in cross-dressing. She's a she's a pirate. She's not going to dress up in a dress. She's going to dress up as a pirate because she is a pirate captain. I don't even know if she's a captain, but all I know is that oh hey look guys, look here's what I was talking about. Diversity disclaimer on startup. Yeah. Let me see this discussion. James Kidd is a woman. Despite that, she's actually lore accurate, so yeah, kinda hard to put it in. I don't know if I call it discussion. Really? James Kidd? Apparently this was a real person that did dress like that. It's like, oh, they're being lore accurate. Being lore accurate is woke now. My bad, people. Okay, okay. Contains subtly anti-free speech messaging. This is the recent fiasco with Ready or Not, and I'll get it out of the way now. I don't like that it was censored at all. I think it's very stupid, and I think there should be an option that you have to disable crossplay, but you still get to play the uncensored version of the game because censorship is dumb and stupid and only serves as a gateway to more censorship. But hold on. But contain but yeah, multiple assets were removed from the game and the and it was very disappointing to see them go because Ready or Not is known for its insane and it doesn't really enjoy holding back. There are very few things Ready or Not holds back. It shows mass shootings, the school shooting level. It shows children, not dead children, mind you, but there are a lot of implied pedophile rings. Not implied. You literally conduct raids on pedophile houses, and um, and you. But the game, there are very few lines that the game refuses to cross. Most of them being with children. But yeah, I think it is very unfortunate. I think labeling this as slightly woke is dumb because the developers didn't want to do it, but they had to comply with console regulations to avoid an adult rating, which is essentially uh, you're just putting your game on there for no one to buy it because no one is going to be able to see it. I think you would only be able to get it in disc form, but yeah. Played Up contains no woke content. Let's go. A cooking game contains no woke content. I swear they have like a pride thing. I swear. I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong, but I swear I might be thinking of the birthday update. Anyways, yeah, the game doesn't go that deep. It's a game about cooking. It contains overtly pro-pride messaging. Multiple characters are referred to. It's not that deep, buddy. You can just read it, say, "Oh, that's cool." If you don't like a non-binary person being in your cult, you can kill them. You can kill them. And yeah, and one of the main villains is non-binary. It's not that deep, buddy. You can kill him. If you don't want him in your cult, in your cult, you can kill him. Doom Eternal contains no woke content. I'm sorry, the hologram that advocates for the demons is a woman. Is that not DEI? The intern that typically does your guidance is white. He is a white man, so I guess that's like a anti-DEI and all that. You have to have the same generic white guy in every game. But yeah, Doom Eternal. It's not that deep. I, I, I can fell. Or, as the game says, calls it it can fell. I don't like saying it can fell. I'm gonna say I can fell. Yeah, the main character is bi. Um, pretty sure he's non-binary. No, no, no. They're non-binary. I don't know. Um, she's a lesbian. She's bi, I think. She's also a lesbian. Yeah, non-binary. One of the NPCs uses neo pronouns. It's not that deep, buddy. Listen, I understand that sometimes people struggle to use people's proper pronouns, and in that case, I always either use their name or just say they, because, oh, sorry, my ears started ringing. Because once again, it's not that deep. If you struggle to use people's proper pronouns, use their name, or get better at using proper pronouns, or just say they. Just, like, if you have an issue saying easier, just say they. I think even though they use its own set of pronouns, I think most people, they find it more affirming than just calling them by their wrong pronouns. But I shouldn't speak for other people. So, me personally, someone called me they, I would not mind one bit. Pro DEI messaging. I had a rant about this in my head last night, and you're gonna hear it now. Features an improbably diverse cast. Bancho's black, two characters are Chinese, both of which are related to each other. The player character is a fat guy who can somehow deep dive and swim long distances without trouble. This is hilarious. The game Dave the Diver is not a game that takes itself too seriously. And Dave being fat is one of the jokes. The sushi chef is black. This is basically the entire thing. The entire labeling the entire thing is as woke. Bancho is a very big support character. I don't know the proper play term, I guess, or story term, but he is a very prominent character, and he's black. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So, what I think they mean here by DEI is that you would have these competitions. Every now and then you would have these cooking competitions between Bancho and and a different type of cuisine, and they would cook and they would see who cooks the better food. Now, each time this would come up, it'd be a different type of cuisine. You know, Chinese, Italian. Those are the only two I can really think of off the top of my head. American, and and I guess the DEI part might be the fact that um all these different chefs, their nationality corresponds to the cuisine they're cooking. So whenever they're cooking Italian dishes, the competitor is Italian. Whenever they're cooking American dishes, they the competitor is American, though they wouldn't consider that DEI. No, they wouldn't. I want to see the full discussion. Black shoot Black sushi chefs account for 7.4% of all sushi chefs in the U.S. Who cares? Bancho's cool. Bancho's a really cool character. They made him a really good character. So why do you care that much? Is that a porn game? Dave the Diver! I don't know if Bancho was in Japan, but literally, who cares if he does? Okay, okay, back to it. And Isolation. I'm sorry, the main character's a woman. Um, is that not woke? I don't get it. This woman has the equivalent survivability of um a special operator because she somehow survives a xenomorph nest. Now, if it was a man, they wouldn't care. I guess here, since they don't care that it's a woman. But how Ripley survives any of this, any of the events in Alien Isolation is beyond me. Grit, I guess. Half-Life 2, I'm sorry, Alex. Alex is a female character who has the same abilities as a female operator. And I know here it's saying that, oh, it's an improbable large amount of female operators. Um, I think they would probably be okay with if the female was an engineer or a more passive role, but no, because they're special operators. It's like, yeah, Alex here does the equivalent of a special operator's job. Um, Not that I know it, but like I think it's safe to assume. Ace Combat's Ace Combat. Yeah, it's a plain game. It's not that deep. Highway Blossoms. All of Studio One's games are gay. They make exclusively lesbian or non-binary games. Um, yeah, literally look at the cover. Of course, they don't like gay people. So yeah. Pacific Drive. I really like Pacific Drive. I think it's a very fun game. I'm gonna make a video on it one day. It's gonna be very far in the future. Um, Contains overtly pro-gay messaging or pride messaging. Various pride flag stickers are automatically unlocked when the decorator is built. You don't have to put them on. You don't have to put them on. I repeat, you control the buttons you press. If you don't want the trans flag on, you don't have to put it on. There are so many, and it's not like it's the only set of stickers available. You can put on dozens and dozens of other stickers on the back of your car. Terrano. I love Terrano. I mean, I really want to play it more. I have more hours in it because I play this game offline whenever I have no internet. Contains overtly pro-climate messaging. Yeah, yeah. I guess I guess climate change is woke. Don't really understand that, but whatever. Promotes use of green technologies for terraforming without mentioning any other drawbacks. Hey, dude, I think any I think anything has its drawbacks. I think any type of machinery, fuel source, all of it has its drawbacks. Fossil fuels has its drawbacks of being non-replenishable energy source. It's one day we will run out of fossil fuels and we won't be able to get any more for the next couple hundred million years or million years, whatever it is. Portrays wilderness devoid of human life as ideal. Now, I generally thought that it was common sense, or maybe not common sense, but like if you told someone it, they'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was decently common to think, yeah, humans are not good for the environment. If humans never existed, the environment would be significantly more stable than it is now. Or it would not be as prone to instability as it is with humans around. Because we humans introduce invasive species. While we can try to negate some of these effects, still, the kudzu plant, it eats so much and it sucks up the ground dry, and it was not native to the U.S. before we brought it over here. So I thought it was generally agreed upon that, yeah, humans make the environment significantly more unstable. Fishing. Look at oceans. We have overfished so much. We are, and we are typically responsible for endangering species. I thought that was... Next. Black Ops 3. Features female frontline combatants. Oh, yep. Here it is. It is not saying there is a unusual amount of female frontline combatants. It is outright saying it that there are female frontline combatants, and they don't like that. Alright then. No, wait, let me see this. Various factions have plenty of female soldier. He plays a strong female. Yeah, they don't like. They don't. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so they don't like women being in frontline. They don't like being them special operators at all, or frontline combatants. Got it. That's considered woke. Dredge contains overtly pro-DEI messaging, out of place diversity in what appears to be a 20th century setting. What? As a black female assuming a mechanic's role in an England, Ireland. There's an Asian merchant. Okay. They're cool characters. Never even thought. I've played this game thick and through, and I mean, I guess not thick and through. I've played through this, and I've played through the main story of the game, and never once thought that they were black or that they were Asian, because it wasn't important to me. The importance of the game was that it was just fun to play. The forest contains no woke content. Fair enough. Battleblock Theater. Fair enough. Bioshock Infinite. Okay. Bioshock Infinite does have. It does critique. Um. Here, I'll just read out. Contains overtly anti-Western society and overtly pro-DEI messaging. Columbia's residents are hyper-exaggerated racial characters of 19th century Americans. Heavy social commentary on racism. Yes, having social commentary on racism is bad? What? That's woke? I thought it was you're gonna hear you've heard me say this phrase a lot. I thought it was generally agreed upon that racism is bad. Why is it to have why is it bad to have social commentary on racism? By the way, Colombia, the city in the sky, literally left the U.S. because they didn't like that what the U.S. was doing. Um, Now that's pretty in line with the Confederates. And if you think BioShock Infinite is a bad game or a woke game because um the the main setting of the game happened because they did something similar to the Confederates, and you consider that stupid or bad or woke, hey buddy, you might be racist. Hunt Showdown. I play Hunt Showdown for the gameplay. I know nothing about uh this or I don't know anything about the pro pride, subtle pro immigration message, out of place diversity in the 19th century. What? Hey dude, they have Ghostface in this. It's not improbable female, black and immigrant bounty hunters. I'm sorry. I'm mostly sure this game takes place in Louisiana. Do you know how diverse Louisiana was in the time period that it's set in? Louisiana today is still diverse. What? It's not. It's not out of place. It's not out of place. Women half, if not more, skin compared to men. Heavy DEI. You play as a gunslinger slash hunter. A lots of black and old women. Guns are the great equalizer. God had made all men equal, but Colton forced it. This is this is so true. This is so true. Blacks in my 1896 AD AD American West, it's more likely than you think. Yeah, say in the US, where, we kept slaves, so there were a lot of them over here. Uh, a black man in the setting is historically accurate? Yes, it is. It is. The presence of female skins is only woke in and of itself if there are no male skins, unless there's a setting where female skins shouldn't exist, like the front lines of a Civil War battlefield or World War One trench front lines. That does not apply here. Ergo, not woke. Alright, this guy, like, I don't really care about this take. If you care about historical accuracy, then you care about historical accuracy. Doesn't matter too much to me. Um, if you want to consider that woke, whatever. Not that important to me. I just want to have fun with my game. Um, yes, he makes very good points. Is it correct that you forget recoil? And killing in a melee. I'm sorry, I think a woman can thrust a knife and kill something just as well as a man can. Whatever. Half-Life Alyx, I'm sorry, you play as a woman who does special, who does, basically, she is single-handedly winning a war against the Combine. She's a one-woman army. I'm sorry, what? Shipbreaker. I love Shipbreaker. These 8.9 hours are a lie because I played this game offline a lot. Hint overtly anti-capitalist messaging. Okay. The company you play for, the company Linux, or Links, that you play for in this, in Shipbreaker, is, is very exaggeratory of how evil they are. Literally, in the beginning of the game, they kill you, so you can get your body backed up to a data bank, and so you get, so whenever you die, because shipbreaking is a very dangerous job, you get reprinted. Whenever you get reprinted, you pay a fine. There's some moral gray area in that. It's whatever. Um, But like you get a set of you get a ton of fees at the very beginning of the game. All of it accumulates into your debt. Hold on. Sorry, someone's messaging on Discord. Okay, sorry about that. As the story progresses, yeah, the company Links is very obviously a little exaggeratory. Of course, exaggeration can be used to give a point, but there's literally a fee for displaying the fee message. It's very exaggeratory. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not like into the whole economics part of politics. It just doesn't affect me enough for me to um, really know or I don't care enough about it to look into it at the moment. The player character becomes more involved in a union fighting against a corporation. The corporation is bad though. Literally because of the union's efforts, later on they say, well, we own you now. We're just trying to save you from the union. We own your body now. We own your biometric data because you agreed to it in the beginning. It's like, no, that's a human rights violation. You now own slaves. Contains overtly pro-pride messaging. There, it's one segment. It's one segment where um it's one segment where gay people. I'm mostly sure it's like one segment where gay people exist, and it's, of course, this game plays around with your politics very much. It tries to, like, the government that gets enacted into power in the game is a very extreme socialist movement. And whether or not you believe in socialism, not my problem, not my care right now. Uh, but the game does play around with your politics a lot, and it does encourage you to think about your politics a lot. Is this extreme socialist way of life a good life? I'm not sure, because in the game, you have to do a lot of censoring for the government. Is government censorship good? No. But if it helps the government provide a better way of life for everybody, then is that bad? And also, is it okay if the government controls what they think? If it's just it asks a lot of questions about politics and asks a lot of questions, and it's a pretty thought-provoking game, and I like it. This they care too much. It's literally one segment, and it just doesn't matter too much. Multiple characters. The player character is named Alex, and your partner is named Sam. This is I'm mostly sure this is deliberately so you can immerse yourself more into the player character. Alex and Sam are gender neutral names. And do you want a wife? I mean, do you want to be a husband? And do you want to have a wife? Well, congratulations. Alex can be a boy and Sam can be a girl. Do you want to be a gay couple? Well, guess what? Alex can be a boy and Sam can be a boy. It's not that. It's like you can make it however you want. You don't have to make it gay. But it's considered woke. Contains over 7.9 hours. I don't remember playing Destiny 2 for 7.9 hours. So I have contains overtly pro game pride messaging. Don't remember that. I think literally this is the only thing. Oh wait, I think some of the NPCs in the game can be gay. That's about it. Non-binary gender option. You don't. You control the buttons you press. You can just you can just select your sex as the option. If you're a guy and you want to select and you want to be a guy. You don't have to select the they them option. Henry Stickmin. Sam Turner is non-binary. God, it's like I hate the fact that gay people and trans people are politicized. Humans are being politicized. It's like let us live our lives. Non-binary people, they're just people. Sam Turner, Ellery, they're non-binary? It's not that deep, buddy. Oh, by the way, inconsistency. Rise, Son of Rome is considered slightly woke because Boudica, the main antagonist of the game, or I mean, I guess, sort of, is a frontline combatant shown to be capable of fighting one-on-one with the officers of the Roman Legion. You fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, if you're skilled enough in sword combat, you could probably fight one-on-one. I think they would have a little bit more of a point if she managed to fight off like 6 Roman Legion officers at once. But no, she fights one-on-one with one NPC, wins the fight, or yeah, effectively wins the fight. You fight her, and then and it's not the toughest boss fight ever, but you still win. A little to the left. Yeah, makes sense. The game's not. It's an OCD game. Ultra kill. This is just funny. The Blaha plushie, a pro-trans symbol. Ah, my blessed Blaha. Hey guys, it's a reference. You don't have to get upset over it. You just be like, oh, a reference to Blaha. Anyways, like for me, someone's like, oh, Blaha. That's so nice. I like Blaha. I think the developers like trans people. Uh, and you could just go, oh, Blaha. Anyways, that's literally it. This. Oh my god, this. Pro DEI messaging? What? How? How? Subtly anti-free speech messaging? Don't know about that part, but I'll read the discussion. Features a story about mental illness, including depression. Task player with content moderation. That's woke. I'm sorry, talking about mental illness is woke? Are you fucking kidding me? Mental illness is woke now? What? Heard somewhere in this group that depression games are woke. Props to devs for not making her look too ugly. You fucking kidding me? Borderline personality disorder. Okay. I mean, yeah, it says here, depression games are woke. Hmm. Wait, how do you make love to? Yeah, mental. Yeah, guys, talking about mental illness woke apparently. Anti-free speech, subtly pro-communist messaging. I don't know anything about that. No comment. Unrailed. Are you kidding me? Furries are in that game. You can play as animals. I'm sorry, is that no woke? I'm stretch I'm stretching a little bit there. Station to station, yeah, makes sense. It's a game about making train tracks. It's not that deep. Contains overtly pro-pride messaging simply because all humans are referred to as using they them pronouns. Whenever I first saw this, that all the humans are referred to as they them, um, genuinely thought it was just to make the random generation easier for the game, so you didn't have to assign a gender to each name. If it was intentional, I think there's a question you can ask, and it's like, well, why are they all they them? It's like, because we don't criticize gender, we don't really care. It's just there because it's there. It's how papers are served. Killing floor, fair enough. Baldur's Gate 3. You can guess what's woke about this game. There's gay people in it. You can identify as non-binary, and it uses body type instead of gender. Oh my lord. Killing Floor 2, fair enough, contains the minor NPC Sandra Cullen is gay. Pro or anti is unclear. Huh. Huh. I mean, knowing Bioshock, actually, I don't know Bioshock. I mean, I do know shut up. Project Zomboid. I mean, it has a little bit of gay shit in there, and that's all they care about. So, same, yeah, that's the thing about Bioshock. Apex Legends it has gay characters. Catalyst is trans, Bloodhound is non-binary, and uses they them pronouns. Okay, buddy, you can still play the characters and have a fun time with them. It's not that deep. Of course, there is a voice line that I like to have on Catalyst. I am the grim trans witch your parents warned you about. That's a pretty funny voice line. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. You don't have to care about the character genders. Watch Dogs. Sleep. I'll be honest. I don't. I've been meaning to play this game, but I don't remember a lot about it. Um, I don't remember a lot about it. Whenever from the last time I played it a couple of years ago. I just remember cargo crates, and that's when I stopped playing the game because my Xbox Game Pass ran out, and then it went off of Game Pass whenever I cut it back. Sad days. Half-Life. Okay. Bioshock 2. No woke content. No woke content. Stardew Valley. Homosexual marriage options. But I thought that was woke. I mean, I thought anything gay was woke. I guess if it's optional, it's okay. Wait. Wait. But 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 trying to find it. But but where is it? But 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 you can choose your gender here. You can choose your gender in this game. Or sorry, no, not that. You can choose. You can choose to. You can choose to date the same sex or not. I don't get it. But being inconsistent is not a good thing, honey. Man, if you've been watching for an hour, thank you for making it this far, and if it's bad background noise, still love you. Alright, Monster Prom. Pronoun section, including option for they, them. They don't like non-binary people. A Studio Lawn game. Beacon Pines, haven't played it. Date with Death, haven't played it. Siege. Yeah, there are gay characters in it. Who cares? Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Sorry. There's also Special Operators Women, which is woke. Alright. Female Special Operators is woke. Alright. Well, that is all games it has listed for me, and guess what, guys? I am woke. Because my playtime is mostly in woke games. Which, very unfortunate, but... Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it if you made it this far. And thank you for listening to my 1 hour long rant. Next video, the next spur of the moment idea, should be out sometime eventually. Sorry, that's a terrible joke. The next video should be it's gonna be an Outlast Trials video, but it's not going to be the one that you've been anticipating because that video is it's going to be a while before that video is made because they keep on adding new shit, which is going to make my guide just even more outdated. But I will see you guys later. Bye bye.